this is the pilot for this new series that I'm actually making, which is weird because I'm making a spin-off and I'm also making the main series. But it's kind of cool. I like this. We'll see how people respond to this because it's pretty easy to record. I like talking like this. Like actually like not in character, not talking as Michael, being like, hey, I just killed Andrew. Sorry, spoiler alert. Should have had a spoiler alert. Whatever. People watch a new episode. As of now, I'm recording this in 5/15/2025, 3:59 a.m. I know, it's very late. Or early. For me, it's early because that's how my sleep schedule is. I wake up at 1 a.m. and I go to sleep at 7 p.m. because it gives me more time to do stuff without getting distracted by people texting me, etc., etc., etc. But what's unique about this is that it's my birthday, and Maddie's birthday, and my anniversary. It's kind of cool to start this series this day. I'm turning 18. Well, I am 18, I guess, legally, but I'm not until whatever time. I don't know if I should disclose that or not on the internet. But I'm turning 18, and it brings a huge question of, like, responsibility. I'm an adult now, and so I feel like I have more expectations, just higher expectations in general. I mean, I already had responsibilities for AFMC, but I wouldn't consider it in the same vein, although I am very specific about how I want AFMC. To give context, when AFMCs first started, like episode 1, etc., I planned on it being just a background series that I work on, like, without putting too much care into it. But then when it got more popular, got more views, more subscribers, a lot of that cool stuff, I decided to lock in with it. I had higher expectations, which meant that I felt like I had higher responsibilities. And so what followed that was me just putting a lot more effort into scripts, a lot more effort in just editing everything. But to be fair, at some point, especially during season 2 and a lot of season 3, I didn't really edit that much. Like, I had a lot more free time, with a small exception of a few of the videos, like what's it called? The Gold's the first episode of season 4, and Beautiful, which is the To Be Beautiful episode. Those two are ones that Skull edited portions of it. I still edited most of it, but he edited portions of it. And I've gotten way more focused on work, especially AFMC. And this whole thing is about responsibility. So I feel like I should also talk about my school life, because a lot of people are curious about how the hell I balance this with school. Basically, I don't. Well, that's not true. But I have to mainly sacrifice, or not sacrifice, but I have to put a lot less emphasis on my social life. That's the difficult part of school. It's not actually the work. I can handle the work. It's being friends with people, talking to people after school, and still writing a script every week. That's why things have gotten way more difficult, especially since now I edit everything and just do everything. And for season 5, I don't want to rush anything, because for season 4, we had to rush a few episodes. You can kind of tell. Mainly the Beautiful episode, which was hell to make, and the new kid video. But yeah, that was like terrible week. I personally didn't like it. What's interesting is how I stay motivated, because obviously doing like 40 episodes, like 5 seasons of something, gets demotivating. But for me, I don't get demotivated by it, just because what I do this for mainly is for people's reactions, to see how people like it. Having a community like that is so amazing. For example, watching all of Nonstop's reactions, I really like watching people's reactions to it. I see every reaction to an AFMC video. So hey, if you guys are thinking about reacting to the videos, you can start with season 5. The thing is, I am a workaholic though, so a lot of the stuff that I do, a lot of people tell me to take breaks. Again, season 5, I'm taking a break, but not a technical break, because it's not like a vacation. It's not to calm down. It's a break so that I can actually lock in on the script. I've been doing something different this time around, and I'm writing multiple scripts at the same time. Like, I'm finishing all of them, and then I'll start recording. I have a lot of ideas for season 5. I think people are really gonna like it, especially with the new intro. I have like a darker intro for this, compared to like all the other seasons, which are just variations of the same intro. I like how it is. I already have the ending planned out, and because of that, I think people are gonna like it. But I definitely I'm putting a lot of focus on season 5, just because endings matter a lot. Endings are like the most important part of a series, arguably, because endings are how people remember it. It's how it ends. Arguably more important than the introduction to a series or the start of it. But talking about the thing about earlier, it's kind of interesting because you can see how AFMC started like less preoccupation on the lore and more stuff that kind of breaks the fourth wall, while this became really like more scripted stuff and just way more serious. And it kind of just shows how, kind of represents how Michael's life gradually turned worse. And I'm not going to talk too much about the AFMC lore because I plan on doing a lot of videos about this. If anyone has like any more topics I should talk about, comment them. But going back on topic, I really get myself organized. How I have found myself to be the most organized is, one, my sleep schedule that I mentioned, because I don't get distracted when I wake up really early. I get myself focused with that, and also just schedules. Or I have a planner, better description. I have a planner that has how I should do things, or like when I should do this by, blah, blah, blah. I like doing stuff. I like AFMC. Even though I stress myself out and a lot of people tell me to take breaks and that I overstress myself about these things, I find it just so difficult to have a series or like an idea and just not upload them on time. Like, I feel like I'm doing the community a disservice by taking multiple breaks. That's why I don't like making things late or like uploading things late, even if it should be better technically, and it'd be better for my mental health. But I like how things are.